What is up, you guys? It is Dylan back again with another video from Carnage Outdoors. We're out here about to go diving. Hurricane's coming tomorrow, but it's not here today, so we're going out while we can. Let you guys know if we catch them. See you underwater. So welcome underwater, everybody. This is the first spot of the day. I just jumped in really quick to free dive it and check if there was any lobster, and as you'll see right here, it was loaded up. There's probably like at least 10-12 lobster in there, so it's pretty good. This is one of those spots that I hadn't dove in a while, so I just wanted to check it out, see how it looked, and it was very good. Geared the boat up. These guys are going in on the brownie. I'm free diving the spot. Let's go get them. There's a whole bunch here. So while TJ and Ronnie were getting the brownie set up to put that in and catch them like that, I decided to get a little head start and see if I could catch a couple on the free dive. Started working all the way on the north end of the sledge and worked my way south, and this one was all the way down there. Nice, easy one to catch. Got him under the ledge and brought a nice big one up to the surface. They're big ones too. So after I caught that first one, I went back down to catch another one. And they had all shifted a little bit further back into the ledge after that, so here I'm just trying to push them all out, get them a little bit easier to catch. I'm pushing them over to the right side, which is the south side of the ledge, and moving them all that way. You can see that one's antenna sticking out. So I get him coming out a little bit, and I'm walking him around, and then this other one was standing all the way out on the outside, so I decided he'd be a little bit easier. So I catch him up and bring him on up to the surface. It's another nice one to add to the bag. So after I caught that second one, I went back down to try and catch another one. And right here, I'm putting the looper in there and try and get him to walk forward a little bit and get myself a chance to catch one. Pushing him out and trying to get him off to that left side, and I get him out enough where I have a chance to catch him right here, and he shoots over on top of the ledge, so chasing him down, trying to track him down, and by the time I catch up to him, TJ and Ronnie are going down on the brownie, so I send them after him because they have a lot more bottom time than me with the brownie than I do freediving. So by this point, TJ and Ronnie both worked their way over to the ledge to try and help clean it out. So I'm down there right now trying to help TJ out and push this lobster towards him. He likes to use the net and the looper, but he's got a chance right there, and it kind of shoots around, gets under him, and gets on top of him, and he loses it. This happens to me all the time when I'm down on the brownie. It's hard to track him after that, but since I was freediving, I got kind of on top of them, and I could see where it went. So I'm sitting on the surface trying to catch my breath, and it's hard to see him right now, but if you look like right in the middle of your screen, he's walking on the top of the reef there. So I'm gonna catch my breath and make another drop down, try and get him. And he's trying to hide from me right here, trying to blend in, but can't get away from me. But I think this one ended up being a short, so I had to let him go anyways, but still got him. So this right here is something that I don't recommend anybody to do. I'm going to stick my hand into this hole and try to grab this one while freediving. I don't recommend you do it while you're scuba diving or on the brownie, but it's definitely safer to do it that way than freediving. So definitely try not to do this if you can catch them with the looper or with a tickle stick and net. It's much safer, but this one I saw I could easily grab him. So I went in and got him, and I think this one ended up being short as well. So after I caught that one, I kind of hit record last second just to get Ronnie catching this one with the net. Did a little different way to do it. So this is a pretty cool one here. Me and TJ are working together to get this one, and he kind of shoots off towards me, so I'm able to grab him by the antennas and bring him up to the surface. This is a nice keeper here. Good one to add to the bag. So I'm hopping out of the water. These guys are still down there in the brownie. But here's what I did. I got like 5, so I can get this one out of there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. But yeah, they're still swimming.
maybe they'll get some more. Almost, probably pretty close to our limit. I think their bag has like a couple in there too, so we'll see. I'll let you guys know when they come up. I gotta go pull this anchor and catch up to them, so see you then. Here's their bag dump. We got 3 and a strawberry. So we're at 7 total. They just hopped out of the water. We're gonna change spots. There's not much in this area besides that one little ledge, but produced, had some lobster on it, so we'll go catch a couple more somewhere else.
So here we ended up just doing a little bit of exploring. I saw some reef line just inside of where we were before on the Seymour. So decided to check it out, something I hadn't really dove before. But I found this nice little rock with a couple lobster in it. Get this one out to the other side, have a little chance to catch him right here, and catch him up. A little unconventional, got the looper around his antennas, but whatever it takes to get him. So since I saw a few more in this hole, I had the guys in the boat throw me a bag, and decided to go after these other ones. Gonna poke at him, try and do the same thing that I did with the first one, push him over to the other side of the little rock hole that he has here. So I do that right here. Get him outside of it. He's trying to find another way back in, but I end up catching him right there. And get this nice little lobster. I think he's too small to keep it, so I think we let him go, but still fun to catch him. So I decided to go after that last one in there. Dropping down, gonna grab my looper that I left on the bottom here, and do the same thing that I did with the other one. Just push him through to the other side, get him out in the open, and have a chance to catch him. Should do right there. You can see him walk out right at the top of the screen, and I have a little opportunity to catch him right here, but right when I close the looper, he takes off, but track him down. He didn't go too far. So I have another chance to catch him right here. He's walking backwards, so I just left the looper sitting on the bottom. He walked right into it and caught him up. So right here, I'm going to do the same thing that I told you guys earlier in the video not to do, and reach my hand and try to grab this one. This one I didn't see. He had a back exit to the hole, so he shot out. But I was able to track him down. He didn't go too far. He's kind of using that sea fan to try to hide, but got him pretty quick and added him to the bag. So this is that same one that I had just caught, and I'm swimming him down to add him to the bag and go after the other one that's in there. This isn't clearly big enough, so I didn't have to measure him. So I dropped him in the bag, and there's another one over here, and I'm going to do the same thing and try to reach my hand in and grab him. Again, I highly recommend you don't do this and try to catch him any other way, but playing it a little risky. I have a lot of experience diving, so I know when I'm able to get them and get my hand out, and can tell when I run out of air, which I do right here, and go back for him later, which this is me going back for him right now. He kind of moved around and went to a little bit different part of the hole, so this part I know I can get him out of, so just grab him by the knuckle and pull him out quick. Try to get him out right here, and it's another nice lobster. Gonna make a nice dinner out of him. So at this point we decided that this reef line was good enough to throw the brownie in, and I got suited up, got the air compressor going, and jumped right in on top of these 2 lobster. So it was a good little start to that dive. Nice keeper right here, added into the bag, and there's at least one more in this little hole here. So he's kind of easy, kind of sticking out right there. Easy to get the looper around his tail, catch him up quick. Looks like another nice one, and add him to the bag. Getting close to that limit. So here's another nice easy one. He's all by himself, so just a nice single. Catch him easily, and I'm going to measure him up, and he's just a hair too short, so we let him go and let him grow. So here's another nice single in a sand hole here. Got him out enough to expose his tail so I could get the looper around it, and caught him up quick. This one's a little bit bigger than the last one, but I'm still going to measure him, make sure he's good, which right here he is, and I add him to the bag. So here's a single right here hanging out under this ledge, and I'm going to try and get him to walk out a little bit and get the looper around him. which I had him right there. He got out. Gonna take another swing at him right here. Have an opportunity right there, and as soon as I go to try to catch him, he takes off again. So yeah, this one gave me a little bit of trouble. If you look there on the left, Ronnie's catching another lobster, but this one's trying to run away from me and get him in the looper again, and somehow he slips out, and gonna have to chase after him one more time right here. But he didn't get too far away. He's a little bit tired at this point. And I get the looper around his tail right here, and this time I'm able to catch him. And after all that work, I go to measure him, see if he's going to be good enough to be the last lobster of the day, but he's just a hair short, so I got to go after this last one right here that I found sitting in the sand hole. And this one was a little bit bigger and big enough for us to catch our limit and go home.
Got our limit. We're going home. Easy limit. Should have been faster. Somehow we ended up swimming like out from the ledge. I got like lost in my direction and swam the wrong way, but we ended up finding those last couple. Got it done. We're going home. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.